Hi everyone, welcome to Hanani with Amy. I'm Amy and I'm so excited to be with you today. We are going to meditate on the sefirah of Yesod, one of the divine attributes in the Kabbalistic Tree of Life. Yesod is our ability to connect, to bond, to be in relationship with others. It's our foundation, our truth, and it is the great unifier of all of the emotional sefirot above it. So let's find a comfortable seat, gently closing the eyes or gazing down, whatever feels good to you. Releasing any tension in your shoulders, thanking yourself for being here, and beginning to connect to your breath. Big inhale. Long exhale. We'll start our meditation by bringing our attention to our center line, the center column. Yesod is the place of the reproductive organs, the low belly, and it is located along the center line, below Tiferet, below the heart. So take a moment to connect with your center line, maybe lengthening through the spine and pulling the belly in and up. And taking a few breaths, inhaling up the center line, exhaling down the center line. One more time. Since Yesod is the great unifier of the emotional sefirot, we'll explore each of them in the context of our relationships and our bonding with others, without any judgment, just noticing as a gentle witness. We'll bring our attention to Yesod, the right arm, noticing how love has a place in our relationships. Do you give too much love in relationships? Or do you hold back? Taking a few moments to consider how your love, your Yesod, is in your relationships. Maybe it's imbalance and you give and receive. Or maybe you give more than you receive or receive more than you give. Just noticing. We'll move to the left arm of Gevura. Gevura is the place of our boundaries. It's our ability to create space to hold back. It's discipline. It protects our Yesod by keeping it in control so that we don't overgive. But sometimes the boundary can be too rigid and we hold back too much. So take a few breaths, observing in your relationships if your boundaries keep you from giving love or receiving love. Noticing if they keep people at a distance, or do you welcome them in? Gently observing. And we'll draw our attention next to the heart space of Tiferet, the beautiful harmonizer located in the center line at the heart space. The balance of Hesed and Gevurah. And when we're in this place, we are in harmony, we are radiant, and we exude beauty. So bring to mind a relationship that feels in harmony, a bonding or a connection that you radiate in, that feels balanced on both sides. And notice how that feels to be in balance. Taking a few moments to consider this. We'll continue our exploration by bringing our attention to the right leg of Netzach. Netzach is our determination. It's our perseverance. It's our confidence. Noticing in your relationships, if you're confident, do you move forward to pursue a new relationship with determination, or do you hold back? No judgment, just noticing. You might find that you're overly confident and maybe you push. And how does that affect your ability to bond or connect? Take a few moments to consider this. We'll continue our journey by focusing on the left leg of Hod. Hod is our place of gratitude, of humility. It's thankfulness. It's splendor. Are you grateful in your relationships? Do you acknowledge and show thanks in your relationships? Or are you too humble and you don't speak up when you should or when you want to? No judgment. Just considering if there's reciprocity of gratitude and thankfulness. Do you speak up for yourself in a relationship? Taking a few breaths as you consider Hod. When our Netzach and Hod are in balance, they come together in perfect harmony in Yesod to help us form intimate relationships, to help us bond. Yesod is not only the super sefirah of all of the emotional attributes above it, as it unifies them all, but it also is the center between Netzach and Hod. Let's explore Yesod in our lives now, as we bring our attention to our thoughts, to our mind. Where in your life can you work on creating more intimate relationships? How can you create a strong foundation to bond with others? Just noticing without judgment as you consider this for a few breaths. Begin to gently draw your attention from your mind to the heart space. Noticing if your heart is open to connection, to creating intimacy with others, or is it holding back to protect itself? Exploring the heart space, and identifying any pockets of resistance to connection, and gently breathing into those places, dissipating resistance and doubt, knowing that the heart strives to protect us always. But when you feel safe with another, allowing the heart to expand so that you can connect. We'll continue our exploration of Yesod through the body by scanning from the top of the crown of the head all the way to our feet, Scanning for any resistance in the body, any knots, any constrictions, stagnation. Taking a few breaths through the center line, up the center line as you inhale, down the center line as you exhale, awakening any resistance, letting it go, and in its place, allowing trust and love and connection to fill the body. A few more breaths, dissipating and moving the stagnation and replacing it with connection and bonding. And we'll seal our practice today by visualizing yourself in relationship or connection with someone that you care about, someone that you want to connect with, and visualizing it with a strong foundation, healthy bonding and connection. Taking a few moments in your visualization. Taking one more breath as we seal in this healthy connection and bonding. And then begin to gently open your eyes. Bringing the hands to the heart and feeling this connection with your heart. Knowing that you can always create a strong foundation. You can always come back to yourself. Going through your sefirah, all of the sefirot, and noticing any places that you can shine light and love on, and allow your intimacy and connection to expand. Thank you so much for joining, and if you enjoyed this meditation, please subscribe so we can stay in connection.